Traveling is exciting, right? New places, new food, new adventures. But let's be honest, if you can't communicate, even the simplest things can turn into a mini disaster. You want a sandwich, but end up with cake. You want to find a museum, but you walk in circles. And suddenly, what should feel like a dream vacation feels like a test you weren't ready for. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. With just a handful of simple English phrases, you can turn confusion into confidence, frustration into fun, and make every moment of your trip smoother. In this video, we'll follow Michael as he takes on the city, ordering coffee, asking for directions, buying tickets, exploring markets, and enjoying dinner. And along the way, you'll pick up the exact phrases you need to do the same. So, ready to make your travels stress-free and fun? Let's dive in and give Michael a fresh start to his day. Every great day of exploring starts with a good plan, and more often than not, a good coffee. Michael spots a cozy little cafe and decides to try again. This time, he's got a strategy. He's going to use a few key phrases to get exactly what he wants. Let's watch. He walks up to the counter. The barista smiles. "Hi there. What can I get for you?" "Hi. Good morning. I'd like to order, please." "Of course. Go ahead." "Can I have a large black coffee and one of those croissants, please?" "Sure thing. Anything else for you?" "No, that's all." "How much is that?" "That'll be $6.50. Paying with cash or card?" "Can I pay by card?" "You bet. Just tap right here." Michael pays, gets his coffee and the correct pastry, and smiles. "Thank you." See how simple that was? Michael used a couple of powerful phrases that put him in the driver's seat. Let's break them down. First, a simple, friendly greeting. "Hi, good morning." Then the most important phrase for ordering. "I'd like" or "can I have?" Both are polite and crystal clear. "I'd like a large coffee" or "can I have a croissant?" Notice he popped "please" on the end. It's a tiny word that makes a huge difference. All right, let's practice this. Repeat after me. "I'd like a large black coffee, please." "Can I have a croissant, please?" Finally, he needed to pay. Instead of just waiting awkwardly, he asked, "How much is that?" This moves the conversation along. He also clarified how he wanted to pay by asking, "Can I pay by card?" These phrases are your foundation for any cafe or restaurant. With these, you'll always get the snack you're actually craving. With coffee in hand and his confidence soaring, Michael is ready for the day's main event, a visit to the city's famous art museum. He glances at his map, but the tiny streets are a maze. He sees a friendly-looking person waiting at a bus stop and decides to ask for help. This is the moment that makes a lot of us nervous, but watch how a few polite phrases make it a piece of cake. Michael approaches the person. "Excuse me, sorry to bother you." "Oh, no bother at all. What's up?" "Could you help me, please? I'm looking for the City Art Museum. I think I might be lost." "Oh, yeah. You're really close. You're going the right way." "Oh, Great. So, how do I get there from here? Just go straight down the street for 2 blocks till you see a big bank, then turn left. The museum is a big white building. You can't miss it. Okay, so straight for 2 blocks, then turn left at the bank. Got it. Thank you so much. That's a huge help. You're very welcome. Enjoy the museum. Asking for directions can be scary, mostly because you have to understand the answer. But Michael's approach made it easy. Let's look at his magic words. He started with, "Excuse me, sorry to bother you." This is a wonderfully polite way to get someone's attention that shows you respect their time. Then he stated his problem clearly. "I'm looking for the City Art Museum." It's so much more direct and natural than saying, "Where is?" He also added, "I think I might be lost," which lets the other person know why he's asking. Let's practice that key phrase. Repeat after me. "Excuse me, I'm looking for the City Art Museum." Now, for the most important part. After the local gave directions, Michael repeated them back. Okay, so straight for 2 blocks, then turn left at the bank. Got it. This is called confirming information, and it is the single best way to make sure you understood correctly. It gives the other person a chance to correct you, and it can save you from walking 30 minutes in the wrong direction. And of course, he finished with a warm, "Thank you so much." Gratitude is a universal language. Thanks to the crystal clear directions, Michael arrives at the City Art Museum. His next challenge is just inside, buying a ticket. This is more than just a transaction. It's a chance to get some insider information. He walks to the ticket counter. "Hello, I'd like to buy a ticket, please." "Of course, just for one adult?" "Yes, one adult ticket, please. How much is that?" "It's $15. "Okay, and are there any special exhibitions on today?" "Yes, we have a fantastic photography exhibit on the 2nd floor. It's included with your ticket." "That sounds great. One last question. What time does the museum close today?" "We close at 6 p.m. Last entry is at 5:30. "Perfect. I'll pay by card, please." "Thank you." See? Michael didn't just buy a ticket. He got a mini guide for his visit. Let's look at the phrases he used. He started simply, "I'd like to buy one adult ticket, please." Direct, polite, perfect. Then he asked, "How much is that?" An essential phrase for literally any kind of shopping. But he didn't stop there. He used questions to get more out of the conversation. "Are there any special exhibitions on today?" This question opened the door to finding out about that cool photography exhibit. "What time does the museum close?" A practical question that helps him plan his afternoon. These are your travel secret weapons, information questions. They usually start with what, where, and when, and they'll become your best friends. Let's practice one of those now. Repeat after me. What time does the museum close? With just a few extra sentences, Michael now knows what to see and how much time he has to do it. That's not just traveling, that's smart traveling. After a few wonderful hours with the art, Michael's feeling hungry. He wanders into a vibrant, bustling outdoor market. the kind filled with stalls of fresh fruit, baked goods, and local crafts. This can be a fun but intimidating place. Prices aren't always marked, and you have to talk directly with the vendors. Let's see how he does. He stops at a stall selling beautiful handcrafted wooden bowls. "Hello, these are beautiful. Do you mind if I take a look?" "Not at all. Go right ahead. I make them all myself." He picks one up. "Wow. How much is this one?" "That one is $25. "Okay, thank you. It's lovely. I'll think about it." He moves on to a fruit stall. "Hi there. Those apples look amazing. How much are they?" $2 for a bag." "Great. I'll take one bag, please." "Here you go." "Thank you very much." Navigating a market is all about polite, simple questions. Michael handled this perfectly. First, when he was just looking at the souvenir, he asked, "How much is this?" When the price was a little more than he wanted to spend, he used a very important, very polite phrase to back away. "Okay, thank you. I'll think about it." This is a fantastic, no-pressure way to say no thanks without being rude or feeling awkward. You're not making a promise. You're just ending the conversation gracefully. Second, when he knew he wanted the apples, he asked about the price and then used a clear, simple phrase to buy them. "I'll take one bag, please." The phrase, "I'll take it," is the perfect, decisive way to say, "I want to buy this." Let's practice those two key phrases, one for buying and one for politely saying no. First, the buying phrase. Repeat after me. "I'll take one, please." Now the polite no thank you. Repeat after me. "Thank you, I'll think about it." Knowing how to say no politely is just as important as knowing how to say yes. It keeps your travels friendly and stress-free. As evening arrives, Michael decides to cap off his fantastic day with a proper meal at a sit-down restaurant. Time for the final challenge. Restaurant interactions can have a few steps, but the key phrases stay simple and effective. A host greets him at the door. "Good evening." "Welcome." "Good evening. A table for one, please." The host leads him to a table and hands him a menu. A few minutes later, the waiter arrives. "Are you ready to order?" "Almost. What is today's special?" "Today's special is grilled salmon with roasted vegetables." "That sounds delicious, but I have a quick question about the menu. What would you recommend?" "The chicken pasta is our most popular dish. It's excellent." "Okay, I'll go with your recommendation. I'd like the chicken pasta, please." "Excellent choice. And to drink?" "Just water for me, please." After an amazing meal, Michael's ready to go. He catches the waiter's eye. "Excuse me, could I have the check, please?" "Of course. I'll bring it right over." Michael totally nailed it. He ordered a fantastic meal, and he did it by asking great questions. Let's do a quick review. A table for one, please. The simple way to get seated. What would you recommend? This is my favorite question to ask if you're feeling unsure. You're inviting the waiter to share their expertise, and it often leads you to the best dish in the house. And finally, the phrase to end the meal. Could I have the check, please? This is a crucial one. In many countries, the check or bill won't come until you ask for it. This is the clear, polite signal that you're ready to pay. Think about where Michael started today. Lost, frustrated, and accidentally eating cake for lunch. Now he's ending his day after a fantastic dinner he ordered with confidence. How did he do it? Not by magically becoming fluent in English, but by using a handful of simple, powerful, and polite phrases. He learned to order what he wanted with "I'd like to" and "Can I have?" He learned to ask for help with "Excuse me, I'm looking for." He got more information with questions like "How much is?" and "What time does?" And he learned how to start and end conversations without any awkwardness. These phrases are your keys to the city. They unlock communication, help from friendly strangers, and the very experiences you travel to have in the first place. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's connection. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just take a deep breath, smile, and try one of these phrases. You'll be amazed at how far they take you. Now, I have a question for you. What city would you love to explore using these phrases? Let me know in the comments below. I seriously love reading about your travel dreams. And if this video helped you feel more confident about traveling, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe for more practical English lessons. Your support means the world to me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.